everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are here in the mountains again, exploring the dense forest of Busay to look for wild bee colonies that are naturally thriving in this area. As a heavy consumer of wild honey, which I have been using for many years as our family's health supplement, I am very curious to see a bee colony in the wild. Ha? So, together with my friends, armed with umbrella and camera tripod, we climbed a steep slope, as there are reports from the locals that there are wild bee colonies on top of the trees in these dense forests which are already due for harvest. Ay, kutas na.
So, kakao, no?
Noon sa na, ma'am, din na kuhan sa balayan sa
Bis?
Bis?
Lampinig na. Dili ka nang
Anay. Anay.
Ibay na, no? Ano na ka, thank you. Ay, nakasungkod, ginagin yung taong ko.
Philippines, being a tropical country, is home to some of the most unique species of bees. 5 out of 9 known species of honeybees in the world are native to our country, and at least 7 species of stingless varieties are found locally, some of whom have been domesticated for agricultural production. The most common ones are the Apis cerana or liguan in our local term, and Apis mellifera or western honeybee. These species of bees establish their nest in areas with high supply of nectar and pollens, like this forest here, which consists mostly of Philippine native trees. Another common bee, which is a smaller insect and is considered as one of the most important pollinators. It is called Tetragonula biroi or kiyot in our Visayan term. They set up their nest in old bamboos and other wooden structures, and is being cultivated on a farm to both produce honey and pollinate coconut trees and other fruit-bearing trees. But as to what species this area here has, we don't have any idea yet. So stay with us and let's journey together. We were not expecting the terrain to be this challenging, as there are no trails to begin with, just a rugged and wet undergrowth that gets steeper and steeper as we go forward.
Pila pa ta ka minutes naglako nang reklamo naman ta.
Ano di ang source ka?
Amo na na.
Tangki.
Ay, Diyos ko. Good luck, Tara. Winindot lagi ni nga kahoy, ma'am. Di perbayag.
So we laughed our way to the top, as we have no other choice except to just enjoy the journey. We started it, so we have to finish it. We were not dressed appropriately for the climb, as we simply assumed it is not a difficult trail, because our guide, Ma'am Odette, willingly led us, and she is 60 years old for that matter. I was wearing a jeans and a shoes not suitable for a journey like this, and a bag full of my stuffs, which I forgot to leave in the car parked downhill. My friends were caught unprepared too, and we just choke around all the way up.
Kaya ng powers. Gahay ko gadag bag, oh.
Tapaita.
Shoulder bag pa yun.
Uno na. Edi picture ba? Ah, na day ayala dia.
Kung ko mo ingingnan ko ni mo ber. Yung gadag bag.
Manong dam kag bag taon eh.
Na unaanad na lang yung kubang akong bag na yung permis buwan. Hindi na kumpleto. Wala ba mag-picture din ha?
We identified the trees around, consisting mostly of native varieties, which has a very healthy undergrowth. The slopes and gullies gave home to so much life. A good foundation for trees, shrubs, grasses, and ferns, some of which are edibles, which also adorned the forest floor, questing for sunlight. We walked in and out of the shady glades, where our laughters echoed within the towers of the forest. Its beauty comforted our hearts, We were in awe of the majestic trees. Their knotted arms rose upwards as far as our heads could lift. They were mighty fortresses and stood proudly looking at the hazy city of Cebu below. This place is a reforested area. Some concerned individuals from the early 60s until now have been replanting trees, and after many decades, this is the outcome. A lush woodland, home to so many interesting wildlife, a habitat for most of our native trees, birds, and insects. Thanks to those people who lend their hands and time reforesting these areas here. Now they have a legacy for their children to be proud of. Then we reached a clearing covered in a blanket of grass. The grasses were crispy under our feet as we continued with our climb.
Uy, mahadlok ka. Mahadlok ka. Mabidyohan maligid. Uy, masakit, mind you. Sakit sa paa, baya. Ang lugsong. Oh my God. Aliko ta. Atura. Tiya muna, ipabili ni mo akong bag, Sara. Tuaras, Oliver. Hinay kay di na ito patanon. Ay, Diyos ko, kataas. Pila man ni kakuan, oy. Iyahang kuan. Pila ka degree. Huwag na yun is mga 90 degrees. Uy, kanay sa hangin probiyag. Tempa. Di akong bag. Oh my God. Lisod yun ay din dapita, ver. Lisod. Uy, nice kay din ha, oh.
As we continued exploring the woodlands, we discovered some forest edibles.
Siya naman ka niya. Sana ka niya. Kamang-kamang. Ha? Mauni nga, friend. Kani nga, pako.
Kani nga po na siya no, kana ba?
Oo. Mauni na siya, pako. Oo. Abi na kung kani nga, friend. Kaning para decorate. Di rin na mao. Ma'am, did you cut tantong scammer? Oliver, wala ko na video sayang. Love, ko yung sunod lang mag pamina ko sila mag-orasyo yung pirata. Mag-orasyo yung pirata. Uy, agad-iskot. Modi na siya pako. Abi na ko ka. Oh, gani ay, nari ay. Kani ba? This one. Oo. So this is the pako. Huh? Oo.
Dala na ko katong, di ba nagdakog camera katong pagato na tong San Remigiosi?
Oh.
Kalimot jud ko kataas kay tong lens ako.
Daghan nga ring lang.
Kita gyud.
Hala na ay mga insect nga blue oh. Oh na. Blue siya nga kuan. Blue nga kanang lamigas ba?
Wala si Lucano.
Saan ka nino? Gagmay man kaayo.
Hinog na, ma'am.
Oo, hinog na oh.
Tawag gali, sige na try nato. Hoy.
Uy, takabong.
Finally, we reached at the top of the mountains where the bee colonies were located. But we were devastated to discover that the only portal leading to it was not accessible anymore, as there are old trees that fell down and covered the entrance leading to it.
Huh? Bir, singgit ko no, bir. Signal star sa unahan, bir. Ha?
Muna na kural nila.
Mao ba?
Muna ni.
Muna ni sa ilang property nga last. Bir, singgit ko no, bir. Signal star sa diri, bir.
Person.
As Jane nalitaw, guy. Hala, cute. Oh, pink ang iyang dahon, bir. Oh,
Ano sa siyo?
ang vine.
Ano ba? Ano na?
Fig.
Ah, big tree?
Oh, kanang nate. Oh, sana wild fig. Lo, grabe ha sa kuan eh. Lo, kada ko gasto no. May nakaparat ba no? Maka-afford ka pa ito, hindi ka ka-afford pa koral.
Eh, okay, yun tao niya. Tax din, mobile, ba kaya tax din, diba? Tax.
So we have no other choice but to go down and pass the same difficult terrain that we traversed. The ordeal was getting more challenging as the trek going downhill is very slippery, considering that we are not equipped with the right shoes for climbing steep slopes.
Sweet, ayaw straight. Ayaw straight ag lakaw. Kanang takilid ba?
Nakita niyo sa video.
Makatawa mo na ako ron. Magatang ko rin yun diri.
Nakuha sa video. Mapaghintay, uy!
Bitaw, tanaw, bitaw tamo. Kaya magkaya sa kamera diri. Videohan tamo.
Mamanimaos ka?
Kuya, ano ko? Wala, pero maligisan ko na yun. Oh, dangog na kayo na, oh.
Kato akong kuanday. Okay to no.
Katunga style pagkaligid. Likon kayong bago, no? Luy, nakakita siya kong blue nga langit, good.
Navigating downhill slopes is a bit more difficult than climbing uphill because our muscles are working against the pull of gravity. It puts more strain on our knees and ankles regardless of your fitness level. So, for novice hikers like us, expect the worst.
Sige, go. Good luck. Good luck. Good health. God bless you. Asin lisod good. Ha?
Dili siya mulahos niya.
Sa di pa boy pabutang yung asfalto taon mo dili semento na kanang nay. Ba di ba?
Ay, ko na tagas. May sa mo net. Bahala di ka kakaog pansit kanton. Ay na magbalik. Careful kay sila hadlok kay sila makuha sa kamera nangaligid.
Pabutang yung sa America sa Pilipinas. Value. Tas pikas agi na. Ang ako kapuanan ang guardia
So dili siya mulahos diha.
nanay dakong kahoy. Yung fence mga halo block. Mount ito yung ENSA.
Iko naman ta. Patag na siya dito. Agitas kawayanan.
Wala itong nursery. Wala.
Kaya to.
Wala dito ang colonies.
Ay, baga dito gawin.
O balik kung sunod at
Oh.
Palibis, ani mamoy pabutang yung asfalto taon kundi simento lang ka nang di ba?
Eventually, after more than 2 hours of rigid uphill and downhill adventure, we finally reached civilization. Dirty, tired, and empty-handed, but happy. We haven't seen even a single bee colony. Nature didn't allow us this time. But we promised to be back and search those bee colonies once more, with the right clothing and shoes to prevent the same fate and agony. Hunting bees in the wild is really a challenging journey, as these important pollinators are usually found in difficult places, on hollowed trees, rock crevices, caves, and on top of large trees in the forest. The feral colonies are already located here by the wild bee hunters, but unfortunately, we weren't able to see it firsthand because of its inaccessibility. Or maybe nature didn't allow us to. But one day soon we will come back, and maybe we should ask permission first from the guardians of the forest that we will visit their abode, and perhaps they will guide us and allow us to take a glimpse of their wonderful world once again.